As we continue to approach day 28 in our next horde, yeah, we still have stuff to do. And one of those things involves getting more clay, apparently. Yeah, without any more clay, I can't really do what I was hoping to do, which is make more steel. It dawned on me that, yes, I just need a bunch of clay, and then we'll be fine, because I could have sworn I had more steel than I did, and it turns out, well, I mean, I do have the metal, I need the clay. So here we go. Just grabbing a bunch of clay to start with. This is probably good 500 by now. 703, look at that. Here, let's grab a little more. Just because, yeah, it's going to go very quickly as I'm going to be making pretty much whatever I can in steel today, because I would like to do some upgrades to the little horde defense system. As terrible as it is, it's been remarkably effective to this point. Kind of defying the odds, really. It shouldn't be, but it has been, so I'm not going to argue with what works. At least not yet. I think that's enough clay for now. I wanted to grab one more thing, too, while I'm out here. So here, let's just do this so I can hop up, grab you, and that one more thing was to grab out of this guy my engine again. I know, I just upgraded this thing on the end of the last one. But I thought, you know what, just for giggles, let's do it a couple more times. Let's just see what we can get out of it. Turns out I had more engines lying around than I realized, so I figure, you know what, it might not be a bad idea to do this. Here, let's go ahead and we'll just drop half of that in there and half of that in there. I should probably save some for one of the other forges, i.e. the other forge, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. We'll just let that keep on cooking, and that's going to slowly fill up with clay, and we're going to let that just go for a while, and I'll check on that in a little bit, just to get some more, you know, metal out of it. But for right now, here, let's go ahead and grab our nice 513 engine, and grab my mobile spotlight that's ready to go, too. Look at that, we're up to 523 now. That's not too shabby. And then we have another spotlight to place, so let's go ahead and put that guy down here. Not sure where I want to put this one. Maybe we'll just go... Here, let's spin you around a little bit. Maybe we'll just go right here, right next to the ramp. How does that work? That might be okay. It might actually be a little too far for it to be useful back here, but we'll see. Mainly just concerned with having a little bit of light so we can see what's coming our way. That's kind of the big thing. Yes, I know, I'm overheating. I'm trying not to. I actually took my big old chunky leather duster off, and I'm still overheating, so I'm running around way too much. But man, look at this thing. Compared to what we were using before, this is quite a bit better. I should probably make a new plant fiber shirt, too. I was noticing that earlier and going, that's going to fall apart if I don't make a new one. So I might just grab some plant fibers over here. Why don't we go ahead and do that? And I'll just make some... nope. Let's try that again. Plant fiber shirt. Here, we'll just go ahead and make a few of these guys. We'll do, sure, 7 of them. Sounds really good. I like the sound of that. Put you guys away. I actually need to drink one more of these, so here, we'll do that. I should probably drink another... okay, fine, we'll do 2. And then I just want to grab a few more of those guys. There we go. That'll be good. Put you guys away. I thought I grabbed some... I guess they're maybe still on the mini bike. I haven't really emptied it yet, so... Here, let's go ahead and take care of that. We need to put stuff back on the bike. At very least it needs an engine so it can move again. That might be a good thing. There you go. Have an engine. Refuel you. And then now we need some more fuel because it's a larger engine. It has more fuel capacity. There we go. That'll be good. You know what? We didn't even check to see what is going on with our crops over here. Granted, I'm not expecting anything at this point. It's a little too early for that. Yeah, see, these guys are they're not ready yet, but they're getting there. They're not going to be very far behind. I think another day and they'll probably be ready. It's still not really enough to survive on, but if you take all of that and you turn it into seeds one more time, that might end up being enough. How are we doing over here? Pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and blast out a few more of those guys. And then while I'm here, let me go ahead and take that off. And let's just start combining, because, you know, why not? So, 13... Oh. Well, alrighty then. You can't combine those. Oh, that one's so broken. Got it. Alright, so 13 and here, let's go 15. And then that'll be fine. Then 19 and 16 and 20 and 21. and 22, and 17, and 23, and 23, and 24, and 25. There we go. Perfect. That's slightly better. We'll take it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter. This is all kind of silliness because shirts are not going to matter. They're really not going to matter. We will take that forged steel because I think it is probably time to go ahead and pick 4 blocks to upgrade. The question is which 4? It's going to take a while for all of that clay to get in there, so we could opt to go with maybe spikes instead. That would be something we could do. I don't know if that would be the best idea in the world, but here, we'll go ahead and... Oh, dang it, I don't have any... That's right, I need some gas. Yeah, let's do that before I forget, because the horde is going to show up, and I'm going to be thinking I have all my fire spikes ready to go, and they're going to be all damaged and needing to be repaired, because I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. Totally forgot about that. My bad. My bad. And we'll go ahead and grab the gas, that way we can get these guys back to 100% operating level. There we go. Little gas, little gas, little gas. You're fine. It's crazy because it takes almost nothing to repair them. I mean, it's really pretty light on the resources to repair them. Those spikes are just in a terrible spot. I almost should just go inside to do this, but I'm stubborn, so I'm not going to. I would rather risk getting spiked than do things the smart way. All right, good. Those are actually totally good to go now. So I'm just thinking here, if we kind of look back at what has and hasn't been a problem for us, some of these blocks have been an issue. Some of them really haven't. I can't pick you up. All right, whatever. We'll get that on the flip side. It's not a big deal. And it's really kind of been these guys and the top ones. So I don't know. Maybe what we should do. Because see, what's going to end up happening is the zombies are going to be kind of on the spikes here, and they're going to be hitting 2 and 3 high. They're not going to be hitting 1 high. That's just not what they're going to end up hitting. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we do go crazy, and we go high. You know what? We're going to do it. So there we go. That is all of my steel, all gone, just like that. Those blocks are going to be ridiculous. We don't need to worry about the horde messing those up. And if they do, there are so many levels of other blocks to go through that it's not going to matter. So, you know, whatever. We should have a few more of these ready to go now, at least 10. And I just want to keep the fire going on this guy. Make sure we have not run out of stuff to do with it. Just give you a little more wood there. We are getting close to the point where we're out of metal, though. I mean, we've basically gone through more than half of it at this point, so we'll let that just keep going. Now, what do I have on me? I do have a fair amount of random loose metal, so I'm kind of tempted to add some of that. Maybe I can do something like this. I mean, we do have a good chunk of it. That's going to slow down adding clay, which I do realize, but I kind of feel like having a little more metal in there will be a good thing. We can always go back and switch it out in a little while. I think that metal's going to melt down pretty quickly at least, so it'll end up working out okay. Let's go ahead and head back inside. We need to kind of take care of some food and water type business, that sort of good stuff. And then I do have a variety of things to put away, so we'll put that away, that away, that away. Those and those, we can leave those in there. I don't really need to take that and put that gas in the bike. It's fine as is. We don't really need to do that. And then, let's see, I wanted to do some... Here, we'll go ahead and eat some chunky meat stew. That's going to warm me right up, which is not what I need. Maybe it won't. That'll be good. I'm fine with that. Man, lots of bowls. Oh, here, I guess we can go ahead and scrap them. I'm not going to do anything with them. Let's just admit that. I'm not going to. And cooking pots, we'll go and scrap you. I'm not going to do anything with you either. I can always make more if I really need to. Apple cider. We'll just go ahead and drink one of those right now. I'm just looking for the wellness boost with these guys. I've been collecting them, but I haven't been drinking them, so we'll just go ahead and take care of them now. It's like the meat I should probably keep for something. I don't know what that would be, though. Oh, man, we are so close to another wellness boost. They're like right there. I feel like I need to eat or drink something else, but I've kind of run out of stuff to chomp on. Don't really need anything else at this point, so I don't know, maybe a grape. Can't even eat the grape, so you know what? Never mind. We're just not going to sweat it right now. Oh, we still have all these things to play with, all these nail mines. I kind of think maybe I should make a few more of those guys. That might be kind of fun. Just look and see what we have for parts here. We don't have a whole lot of great stuff. SMG, we still have not found the SMG book. Now, pistols, I think pistols we're good on. Are we not? Yeah, we are. So maybe what we should do is take all of these pistols, just because the horde is getting pretty darn close here. I think we're going to take all these pistols. We'll take that part too. Oh, man, I don't have a... Crud, I don't have a shotgun stock. Oh, I was so ready to do it. And you can't make one anymore, can you? Used to be back in the day, you can make a shotgun stock. Ooh, a shotgun incendiary shell. That's interesting. That is interesting. All right, well, whatever. I guess I can't do what I wanted to do, so... let's assemble you and take you apart, and assemble you and take you apart. We're going to end up with a bunch of ammo for this, which will be kind of handy. Assemble you and take you apart. And there we go. So let's go start upgrading these things. Now, if I were smart, I would actually collect all the best parts at one time. So let's do that. Here, we'll go ahead and do that. It'll work out okay. Let's put you in there. Put all these guys in there, because all of these things are going to make sense to be put together in order. I didn't do this on any of the streams when we were going on those, and we'll get back to that in due time. I'm just not ready for the rest of this year. But I didn't do this, and I wanted to do this, so let's see it. Is that my last pistol? Almost. Almost my last pistol. Here, we'll go ahead and put those guys back in. And then we'll grab this one and pop everything out of you. And I think that is every pistol that we have. Is that right? Look at that. Bunch of pistol parts. So we're going to grab all those barrels. And then... do I have enough for all the grips? There we go. I have enough for all the grips. So we're going to do this in 2 batches. This will be mildly painful, but it's going to work out very well from the standpoint of getting us the best gun we can possibly get. And that's really my concern at this point. It's just I want to get a good gun. Day 28 horde coming around. It might be helpful to have a good secondary weapon. It's certainly not going to hurt any. It'd be really nice if I could just shift-click those over. It doesn't do that. It's alright, though. Nope. Let's try that again. Yeah, we're going to end up with a pretty decent gun by the time we're done here. Ah, dang it. Did it again. Did it again. Those barrels just don't want to play nicely. What can I say? So 337, that's not too shabby. Oh no, I'm doing this the wrong way again. Dang it, why didn't someone stop me here? I'm doing this the wrong way. Ah, my goodness. So I need to be doing this one with that one. This one with that one. And so on and so forth. Because you want to be upgrading the best one you have. Assuming it's already been fully repaired. That way, geez, my goodness. My goodness. Well, I screwed up the barrel. That's alright. Guns in this game are garbage anyway without the proper skills or high enough skills. So you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The only one that might matter is the shotgun just because it's kind of a good oh crap gun. And even that doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So I'm not going to sweat it. Weapon silencer, it would be nice to have a proper working silencer. That was a lot of fun, but man, I just tore that thing apart so quickly. And I don't know, can I even make a silencer? It does not look like it. I don't have any, yep, alright. Does not look like I can make a silencer, so I guess we're not going to do that. How are you doing in there? You're coming along. Let's give you a little more wood. I only have another 3,000 on me, so never mind another, I don't know, 10 or 15,000 sitting in storage. It's kind of ridiculous. Here, we'll go ahead and give you a few more minutes there. And there, we'll just keep on cranking out the steel. It's working out pretty well, I think. we're going to end up with quite a few things being upgraded, so it's going to work out. So pistol parts are my best pistol parts. Those are going to end up green. Not by a whole lot, but they will end up green. Maybe? Oh, they might not. Nope. Just missed green. Well, good. So the receiver is going to need to be repaired first with the crummy parts. Here we go, and that'll get it up. And then we can go ahead and get this one. Lots of receiver parts, so that's kind of handy. Oh man, this is going to end up pretty close to blue. Look at that, 393. That is not too shabby. I'm a little upset that those parts didn't quite make it. Here, we'll go ahead and assemble a standard pistol, because that's all we can actually do. And look at that, we got ourselves a 344 pistol. That is not bad at all. Now grab all that steel, that gives us a little bit. That's enough to do 6 more blocks. That's enough to do the rest of that perimeter, so we might want to go ahead and take care of that right quick. So, let's see, we were just kind of doing the inside blocks, because I don't really have enough to do everything. And I think what we'll do is we'll end up going one down to get the next blocks, because those are, I think, going to be the, well, I don't know, those corner blocks end up getting hit a lot because I can't defend them very well. Maybe we'll end up doing the corner blocks, but I'm going to leave them for right now. It's alright, I'm going to end up needing to get a ton more metal if I'd like to really grab everything, so I don't know, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go grab, here, let's drop all of that in there. And we'll drop that in there. I'm going to leave the metal behind because we don't need that right now. Our pickaxe is looking okay. I would kind of like to make a new one. Really? You made it all the way to my door? What sort of cheating did you do to get in here? What is up with that? Where did you cheat through? I don't see any holes in the perimeter. Hi. Okay. There must be a hole over there. That's got to be the case, because they can't jump 1 block gaps. So, nope, you can't get through that one either. Okay. I didn't leave any blocks out here. I don't remember doing that. Alright, you guys just cheated and spawned inside. Oh, or not. Okay, good. Well, now we found the hole in the perimeter. There we go. That should actually be sufficient, because they don't normally spawn over here anyway. Oh, and we found another hole in the perimeter. That needs cobblestone repair. Alright, so noted. Maybe what we'll do is that. That's going to be sufficient for now. That one's going to be torn down in a while. Man, I haven't done a little tour of the perimeter in a while. That's pretty banged up. Man, I wanted to go... Well, I guess I have what I need now. Do I have what I need now? Good enough. Here, let's just go grab a little bit of metal. It's not going to take that long. I mean, we're going to have a ton of clay in there, in the forge. But we're going to be running low on metal, and if I can keep that thing running all day, we should end up with enough steel to reinforce, I don't know, at least another good half a dozen blocks or something along those lines. And at that point, nothing's really getting in. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I thought for sure that the whole thing was going to be destroyed, so what do I know? Hey. Hey. Knock that off. My goodness, guys. My goodness. I'm gonna chop your leg off if you're not careful. Hey. Stop messing up my door. My goodness. You guys are just jerks, you know that? Where are you? Did you die? You didn't die. Nope, come on. Anyone else? Just you? Oh, come on. Swing and a whiff. Holy cow. Alright, are we done now? I'm kind of busy, guys. I don't have time for this right now. Here, let's go ahead and we'll use one of those. And then we'll use one of those. Oh. If you're just going to go ahead and roll all the way down then, by all means, carry on. I'm just running down here to get some more metal. Oh, where are have we run out of metal? Nope, nope, that is not metal. What about you? What about you? Ah, there we go. I was gonna say there's got to be more metal in here. Pretty sure there is. I don't remember getting all of it. I think that's metal up there. That'll work. Not too shabby. Doesn't take too many swings. This is not bad. Would be better off with a new pickaxe, but you know, that costs metal to make, and I'm trying to use all of it on my building right now, so we're not really going to do that. Trying to remember if each one of these makes up five raw stuff or five scrap stuff in the forge. I think that's the case. Which, if that is so, then we'll see what we have here for metal. Oh, hello. 213, so that's about another 1,000 metal, roughly. Say, these blocks up here look like they are metal. I'll say, let's get about, I don't know, 400 or 500, and I think that would be sufficient. We're still going to have way more clay than metal, I think, by the time we're done, but it's all right, we're getting there. It's going to add up. Maybe this will be the last one. I'm kind of feeling the pinch of time right now. 343. Oh, that's so close to what I was hoping to get to. Here, we'll see if we can get there with this one. I'm not paying attention to how much each block is worth. Not at all. Ah, that's so close. So close. And then I end up getting lost in here. Because I don't know how I got in here, and I end up digging a hole and don't know how to get out. Okay, so that is obviously not the way to get out. That is not the way to get out. This way? Ah, there we go. See, this is why I need a bunch of torches in place, because that's my usual strategy. Putting torches down, something so that I have, you know, some sort of thing to signify the correct direction to go. So we're going to say that's good. And we need to... Crud, now I'm going to get lost again. How did I manage that? Okay, now I'm totally turned around again. Where am I? What's going on? Not that one. There it is. My goodness. All right, let's grab the machete just in case we have more visitors waiting for us. Actually, you know what? Here, let's go ahead and replace that guy back down there, just so I can fix this door. Oh, hi. Zombie remains just floating there. That's good. Guess I'll take the sandwich. Don't really have any use for these. I don't ever bother with them, so I don't know, whatever. We'll take it anyway. Let's run back. Let's go drop this stuff in the forge, see where we're at, and then maybe we can upgrade a few more blocks, as we are now officially at day 28. That means we have about, oh, I don't know, 14 hours, 16 hours to go before we have a horde. Oh, look at that. Plants are right where they were last time I looked. Ah, boy. Here, let's go hop inside. Thankfully, this guy's still cooking away. And look at that. It's already blasted through the metal. That did not take very long. Go ahead and craft 14 more of those guys. Here, let's give you some more metal, some more wood, rather, to work with. Give you more fuel for the fire. Give you another 10 minutes or so. That'll be sufficient. Kind of surprised we have not seen a zombie roll through, a screamer zombie, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to leave that there. I don't really need to carry that around. And how are we doing on this guy? We can add more stones if we really want. Here, you know what? Let me just go ahead and turn that on. I'm going to give it a little more. And then I'm going to split these into two. Just to go ahead and get a little more cement mix. That way, I don't know. Just in case we need it for anything, it'll be there. And we can now upgrade 4 more blocks. So let's go ahead and go with these ones right here. Nope, I can't get to them because of all my spikes that are in the way. So theoretically, I can walk along here, reach over here. All right, perfect. And we're going to repair that one and that one, and that one and that one. Just since it seems like those have been the sides they've been coming from the most, I mean, we'll still do these other sides too, so we're not done. We're not done yet, but those seem to be the more popular sides at the moment. So I think right there, we're going to leave it. We're going to have one more video before the Horde arrives, and then from there, we'll have to see where we go. So last little time to prepare, and then it is going to be time to get rid of a lot of zombies at one time. And speaking of which, I need to clean up my little base here. So I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.